Hey everyone, welcome to the life of a board gamer. My name is Daniel. Today we are going to take a closer look, but not really closer look, what's in a box of game A Tale of Pirates. I will not show you everything that comes in this box because there is some spoilers if I show you. So this game is this review is completely spoiler free. I will not show you anything that will spoil it for you, but I will talk about some stuff that comes in this game. So let's get down to the table and check it out. Okay, so this is the box. There is another insert below this one, but I will not show you that one below because there is some spoilers if I show you. So you don't have to worry, there is no spoilers here. These are some cards that you will unlock through the play, so basically you don't see anything what it is, so it's okay. You get these dice when you shoot to other ships and stuff like that. There is some coins and tokens, so you can tokens so you can track cannonballs and how much health you have and all that. So what you will do in this game, you will have this ship, and this ship is 3D, so you need to build it. So you have this, and let me just do this off camera so I don't show you what's inside of here. Okay, and you have this thing over here, and what you will going to do is you will put this one like so. Let me just push it through. Okay, so you will push it like here, and then you have this thing up here where you can go and inspect what cards are attacking you and stuff like that. So basically it's like, okay, you do it like this, and then I forgot to put this stuff. Okay, so we need this sail over here, and then we need to put this one over here. Okay, then what you want to do is you want to build a map. So as you can see, this is a cool 3D ship, and then you have to build a map, and map is built in particular way, so like this, and I think this one goes here, this one goes over here, and this one goes here, and this one goes here. This is nothing spoilery, this is all you get from the game one, and you put the ship in the middle. Okay, now what you do in this game, you will take these cards, and don't worry, I won't show you any of these cards, and as the game tells you, there is an application for this game. You put these cards in these sectors in a way that application tells you to put them, and then you have these 4 sand markers, and these sand markers they are your workers. Like for example, I like to play with blue, so I always play with blue. What you do in this game, as you can see, there is some holes on this ship. That means those are places that you can go with your worker and do some stuff. Like for example, if I go over here, I have to wait until my sand clock runs out, and when my sand clock runs out, I can put some cannonballs in these cannons or in these cannons. And if I'm working over here, as long as the timer is out, if this card over here is revealed, not sure if you can see it. No, you can't see it. Okay, let's pretend that I spin the ship this way. And as soon as my timer is done, I can fire the cannonball, like for example, cannons fire on the side. So I can take this out, I can fire cannonball at this card, I kill the ship, or maybe enter some storm, or there's lots of different stuff that's going on with this card. And so there's so many different places you can steer the ship. If you are over here, if you go over here, you get to turn the card upside down and see what it is before you get to it. And at some point you will get damage, and as you get damage, you will put these in your ship. So then you have to take your worker and go and repair that damage when the sand timer runs out. And everything is timed, so everything is timed with applications. So you have limited time to do all the work. So whatever the mission is, the mission can be that you just need to kill some enemy ships, or there's lots of different stuff. I won't talk much about it because I might kind of get spoiled for you. And what you get also in this game, like for example, are these packs. As you can see, they are black on one side, and here you see it's chapter 9. So when you come to chapter 9, you open this pack and you get something underneath it. It's kind of revealing. You can hint what's beneath this, but you really don't know until you open it. And there is some really nice and funny surprises in this game that I was really glad to find. Unfortunately, I cannot talk much about it because it would be spoilery. But basically, this is really a fast cooperative game where send timers and yelling at each other is practically everything you do. But it's really fun. It's really engaging. It has that feeling that you are working as a crew to accomplish the mission. And I really like in this game. Also, you can put this sail up or down, so you can go faster or slower if needed for some missions and whatnot. And that's everything that I can talk about in this game. That was a Tale of Pirates game by Cranio Creations. And Cranio Creations, yes, I was correct on that. And this game is really fun. It can be stressed out. You can feel a bit stressed out at the moment because time is running out and there is ships attacking you and you have to escape and you have to shoot and then you have to lower your sails or put your sails up, or we have only one health, we have to shoot this one, but this one will kill us. It's really back and forth between players, but there is a strong cooperation between players and everyone really engage and talk in this game. There is no alpha player because there is no time to handle all four those send timers. You can only look at yours and wait for yours to do. There is someone will have to take the charge and say you go this, not always, but sometimes. And there is 10 chapters that you unlock through the game. Each chapter is played in 2 or 3 or more or less, I don't want to talk about it, separate, let's say mini stories. I'm not sure how to really call those, but basically you have one big mission that's parted into like 2 or 3 little missions. And when you finished with that chapter, you unpack new one, you get new cards, you get some new stuff and new mission and whatnot. It's an application-driven game, and the application is really cool. It's really simple. At first, you might get confused if you're not used to it, like I'm not used to it, to play games with applications and whatnot. But when you're used to it, when you get to understand the application, and that's like from game 2 on, game 1 is probably the most confusing, and then when you get it, oh, it's this, oh, it works like that, and when you get all this. The game really flows nice, and there is some surprises in the application also, so not everything goes as you planned, as it is in these kinds of game. So this is kind of legacy game, but it's really completely replayable when you're done with it. When you play all 10 chapters, you can completely play the game. There is no problem at all about playing this game, but you will miss on these surprises that come. Like, for example, opening the pack for the first time and, oh my god, we now get this. I won't tell you what, of course, because I don't want to spoil it. Even though they told me I can talk about chapter 1, 2, and 3 and what's inside, but I really don't want to. I really want you to have your own experience and to have your own surprises, what's coming and in what chapter, what new stuff. And there is some pretty interesting and pretty funny stuff in here. When I say funny, I mean like, oh my god, this was so cool, okay, let's try and play another chapter, and you go chapter after chapter after chapter. The game is really fast. I think you could play these 10 chapters in one sitting, in one night, if you are really persistent, like for maybe if you play it like for 6 hours or so, maybe 10 hours. I'm not really sure, but definitely doable in one night if you want to. But if you stretch it over a few nights, it would really pay off. So I could not recommend this more because this is really fun game. It's so interactive, so good with so good interaction between players, and definitely check it out. And if you want to plunder around my channel some more and see what other booty I have around here, go check some videos right over there. And if you want to subscribe and don't miss on giveaways and stuff I do around this channel, subscribe button is right down there. And until next time, pozdrav.